Welcome to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection since 1991. I'm Linda Karnauskas, and I want to thank you for joining us on this Wednesday, September 14th. We have an informative show with you today. We're going to be getting an update from Owatonna Public Utilities with Roger Warehime. And then later on in the show, we're going to be talking with our friends from the Steele County Humane Society. So you'll want to stay tuned for the entire show today. Good news right off the top of the bat today. We want to welcome the new sponsor to our show, which is Cedar Valley Services. So we welcome them, and if you see them out and about, tell them that we're glad to have them aboard. The Owatonna Today Show welcomes your comments and suggestions on guests and show topics. You can do so by emailing us at owatonnatoday@charter.net or by contacting our show's producer, Leanne at 390-5751. We would love to hear from you. We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back with our update from the Owatonna Public Utilities, so please stay with us.
United Way of Steele County has kicked off the 2016 campaign. This year's corporate campaign leader is Go for Sport. Our goal is $700,000. Be part of the change you want to see in the community. Give, advocate, volunteer, live united.
Hi, I'm Jody Voisin with the staff at Fairview Animal Medical Center, your other family doctor. Fairview Animal Medical Center is a proud supporter of the Owatonna Today Show.
Recreational fires are allowed within the Owatonna city limits. They must be contained within a fire pit or a device designed for such use, and can be 3 feet in diameter and no more than 3 feet high. They must be 25 feet from a building or combustibles. Only untreated or unpainted woods must be used. Fires must be attended by a person at all times that are capable of extinguishing the fire. This has been a safety tip from the Owatonna Fire Department.
Hi, I'm Betsy Linger from the Owatonna Foundation. Your generosity has made Owatonna a better place to live by benefiting our community, the arts, recreation, and education. Please consider a donation today. The Owatonna Foundation is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we're here visiting with Roger Warehime. Hi, Roger.
Good morning.
Welcome to the program, and thank you for taking the time out to come and educate us.
Happy to be here.
Roger, why don't you share with our viewers what your title is at the Owatonna?
I am the Director of Field Operations.
And what does that entail?
Well, I work with all of the people that go out and do the things in the field, such as repair the power lines and build new ones, and gas and water. So.
Okay. So do you do the logistics for that as well? And
I'm the director. So
okay.
Yeah, supervision, management, work with people
training, issues,
that kind of thing. Yeah.
All the whole
Yes.
the whole thing. Okay, great. So Roger, we're here to talk about the Owatonna Public Utilities Power Week.
Right.
But before we do that, what does the Owatonna Public Utilities entail? What is it?
Well, we are a municipal utility, which means we are essentially owned by the city of Owatonna, and that is why coming up in October, we're going to be celebrating with lots and lots of other municipal utilities across the country Public Power Week, which the idea is just to raise awareness of what public power is. So a lot of people just know they turn on the lights or they open the faucet and it comes. But they don't think about the different kinds of structures for utilities. And there are municipal utilities and there are investor-owned utilities. And the investor-owned utilities have investors that are interested in making a profit. So they always have that tug and pull between serving the customers and also serving the shareholders. As a municipal utility, we are not for profit. And so we don't have that profit incentive, and we can focus exclusively on our customers.
Mm-hmm. And you're very much community-based, correct?
Yes, yes.
What is your working relationship with the city as a municipal?
Right. Well, we are formed by city charter that we exist, and there are 5 commissioners who provide us guidance and regulation. And those 5 commissioners are selected by the mayor and appointed and approved by the council. For 5-year terms. And then financially, we provide to the City of Owatonna utility services, electric, water, and gas for all the buildings and facilities that they have free of charge. And so that's the benefit back to the city.
And what are some benefits to us, the residents of the city?
Well, the benefits to the city, because of the way we're structured, is that we're able to take a long-term view of our investments and really focus on reliability and cost containment over the long term. And because of that, we actually have lower rates than the investor-owned utilities in the area, and we are much more reliable and more responsive. And when we have an outage, we've got local people that are out there to get the problem fixed as soon as possible.
I was surprised to hear in our conversation the longevity of OPU, Owatonna Public Utilities. How long have you been in operation?
The utilities was formed in the 20s, about 1924 by city charter, and then the power plant was built, the first part of it was built in 1925.
Okay, so a long time
Yeah.
to work it out.
Yeah.
What are some of the unique things about Owatonna Public Utilities that we stand out above others on?
Well, like I mentioned, the arrangement that we have for the utilities, providing utilities to the city rather than providing money to the general fund, allows us to really make decisions on a business base and not have any kind of politics involved in it. And so because of that, we've been able to make some very good decisions that have led to the reliability that we have. We're also very responsive to customers, and especially on the energy conservation area, we are definitely leaders in the state on the different programs that we've introduced over the years.
So longevity, hardworking, and have a great reputation, it
Yes.
sounds like. What are some of the things coming up for public power?
Right. Well, for Public Power Week on Thursday, October 6th, we are going to have refreshments in our lobby. We're also going to be giving away a free LED light bulb for as long as they last, which hopefully will be all day long. And then we've got kind of a fun activity, which is a cutout of a lineman that you put your head in and then take the picture. And we have one that's correct size for children and one for adults, too.
Oh, my. And would you encourage people if they come in to kind of take a leisurely walk
Absolutely,
up and down?
absolutely.
What would be a great way to enter the building that day?
We enter the building from the south parking lot, and there's a nice sloped ramp inside the building, and we have quite a few artifacts, kind of our museum as you walk up there, and yeah, take it all in and come on in.
I will say it's impressive how they incorporated that
Yes.
into
yes.
the building.
Yeah, we hear a lot of great comments.
Okay, and then so basically the public power will be on October 6th.
Public Power celebration will be October 6th, which is a Thursday, and we are open until 7 p.m. on Thursdays, so that will be anytime from 8 a.m. to 7 p.m.
Okay, and then also you had a promotion there for LED lights,
Yes,
correct?
starting October 1st is a promotion called Be Bright, and this is actually a statewide promotion of which we participate. And this is to promote LED light bulbs, which save about 80% of energy, and the price has been coming down tremendous over the last few years. It wasn't too many years ago I was here talking about compact fluorescent lights and how they would save you money. And of course they had some problems in terms of some people didn't like the light quality of them, a little bit of flickering and things like that. But the LEDs were so expensive. I remember about 5 years ago buying a couple LEDs and they were $40 a piece. Now they've come down tremendously. And OPU does provide a rebate of 50% of the cost of the LED, as long as it has the Energy Star label on it. But with this Be Bright promotion, what happens is you don't have to even mess with turning in paperwork to the utility, because we've worked that out ahead of time with the retailers. And so the rebate has been taken into the cost that they're going to sell those bulbs at. And they'll have a variety of different bulbs, and some of them are as low as 99 cents, which is incredible, from $40 down to 99 cents.
Okay.
And the 4 retailers in town that will be participating in this are Aero Ace Hardware, Batteries and Bulbs, Lowe's, and Walmart.
Okay. I noticed a picture, maybe we could hold that up, a picture of this light bulb. It looks more like a traditional light
Yes, it
bulb
does.
that we are familiar with.
Right.
What are the ones? Were those LEDs that look like an ice cream cone?
No, the swirlies, those were compact fluorescent lights.
Okay.
Yeah, those are
Alrighty.
CFLs.
Okay. And so, and if I'm not right, if I'm incorrect, correct me, but do those start out low and then get brighter?
They often did,
Okay.
yeah.
And these won't be like that.
No, these come on and they are on. The other issue that with compact fluorescent lights is they really weren't very good for outdoor lighting.
Okay.
Because of the cold weather, they were even slower. But the LEDs are not affected by cold light. In fact, they like or cold temperature. In fact, they like cold temperature.
Alrighty. So, and what are the life of those?
You know, the life is thousands and thousands of hours, and they talk about 20 years. And I don't know that many people have had them that long to see, but I know I've got a number of LEDs in my house. I started buying them probably 5 or 6 years ago, and I've yet to replace one. So,
Okay.
yeah.
All right, great. So Public Power is coming up, and then they can, this promotion starts again when?
Be Bright starts October 1st,
Okay.
and it will go through the end of the year as long as supplies last. So probably best to get in sometime in October.
And now fall's coming. What are some things people can do with fall, with the winter coming, to do a good energy check in their house? What are lists that you might have for people?
Well, one thing is just to take a look at your furnace and obviously change the furnace filter.
Okay.
You should be doing that regularly, but if you haven't, it's a good time to check. And you may also want to get a furnace clean and tune, which is something that we do provide a rebate for as well. And we will provide a rebate every other year to customers to do a clean and tune.
Okay, that's great. And then what other rebates are you offering at this time for different things people may be purchasing for the holidays, for upcoming events?
Yeah, people should check out our website. We do have them all listed there, but we have lots and lots of rebates. Nearly any kind of energy appliance, Energy Star appliance that you can think of, be it dishwashers, washing machines, furnaces, refrigerators, dehumidifiers, the whole gamut. So,
I was just curious. You said for the furnace check, it's every other year. Why is that?
just because that's the way the program was set up.
It's set up. So
yeah.
It's not an every
not
year
every
thing.
year,
'Cause
right.
So you just want to be sure everything's checking out and good. Why don't you mention a few of the things that OPU has been recognized for in some of their awards quickly?
Sure, yeah. It's been a good year for awards. We did win, we're awarded the highest level, which is the Platinum RP3 Award, which is for the electricity side amongst municipal utilities. And then I think just last week there was an article in the paper that we received the SOAR Award, which is the gas side of the business, by the American Public Gas Association for the work that we did there and basically our various procedures and the way that we go about things. And actually tomorrow, the Minnesota Department of Health will be coming down and awarding us a recognition for what we have done for protecting the wellheads. We've done a number of projects to seal up some old wells and raise wells and things like that. So,
Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
And we're just so proud of our OPU and all the programs. So we have Public Power coming up and then the LED light
Absolutely.
initiative. So thanks, Roger,
Thank
for
you.
taking the time out. We will take a quick break to hear a word from our sponsors and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Hi, my name is Ryan Gillespie with Bremer Bank Mortgage. By trusting your home loan needs to Bremer Bank, you are guaranteed a personalized, straightforward, and honest experience from application to closing. We look forward to guiding you through your next home purchase or refinance.
I didn't just want another job, I wanted a career, so I expressed myself.
I was new to town and I didn't know where to turn for a job, so I decided to express myself.
I decided to express myself, and they helped find the right career for me.
Express Employment Professionals is in contact with thousands of companies in need of quality employees. Come in now and get the job you deserve.
Express yourself today.
I'm Bill Owens with the Owatonna Business Incubator. Whether your business is just starting out or is expanding, we have the office space and manufacturing space that you need. As the Small Business Counseling Center for this region, we are able to help you in your expansion or your startup of your business. We are a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Hi, I'm Tim Anderson, the owner of Anytime Fitness, where we make getting healthy affordable and convenient. Anytime Fitness is a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show.
Owatonna Public Utilities, real people, real reliable, real progress. Making life a little easier day after day, taking pride in our community, listening to what you say, a voice you can talk to. We're growing with you in mind in everything we do. Owatonna Public Utilities.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And I want to welcome Leanne Peterson.
Good morning.
And Pat Jorgensen from the Steele County Humane Society. Thank you for visiting with us today.
You're very welcome.
And so just to get us started a little bit, Leanne, why don't you tell us just a little bit about yourself and how long you've been involved with the Steele County Adoption Days and the Humane Society.
Okay. Well, I've been with the Humane Society for quite a few years. I have fostered for probably about 11 years. And I have been on the Steele County Humane Society board, where I'm president now, and I've been on the board probably for about 4 or 5 years now. Okay. So very active in it with fundraising, all sorts of volunteering, fostering and stuff, and I just love it.
Have you always had a passion for animals?
Always had a passion. When we were growing up, I think we had every animal that you could think of. My mom even had a pet squirrel, Pasquale. So I love animals, yes, and when I can help them, I sure will.
Okay. And could you tell us a little bit about yourself, Pat, and your involvement?
I've been fostering for, 16, 17 years, I guess. More or less doing that. I do, I'm retired, so I have time to do that stuff. A lot of litter box changing and stuff. I'll take in like the pregnant moms or the newborns and stuff, and got time to do that. And I'll make a cat tree for the fair to auction off once in a while and during the winter, and so just little things like that. More or less a gopher. I go for this and go for that. So.
And why do you suppose you got started with the Humane Society?
Well, I had one cat and I thought it needed some company, but I didn't really want to own another cat, so I started fostering. And now I have 3 more foster failures, so I ended up owning them anyway. So. But nobody wanted them, so they stayed there, and they were comfortable there, so kind of cast-offs.
So do you find it hard to say goodbye to them? And
there's been a couple that I got really attached with, because it seems like the cats stay longer in the foster homes than like the dogs do, so you kind of get used to having them around. But you got to go into it with a frame of mind that, okay, I'll take care of this one, and when I find it a home, there's 2 or 3 more over that need more. So you gotta go in it with a frame of mind. You surely can keep them if you get attached to them. You can adopt them, but it's like you take care of them until they find a forever home, and then there's always more waiting for you to do the same thing with. So,
and it's kind of nice because when you find that foster home, you get attached to the animals, but people come. And the adoptees come and take a look at them, and you see that connection between the animal, and it just makes you feel good.
I get
and you know they're going
Christmas
to a good
cards once
home.
in a while from people that adopted a cat,
and photos
cards with a picture and say how nice it is.
Yep. So. Leanne, tell us what's available right now at the Humane Society for adoption.
Many, 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 many cats and kittens at this time. I'm not sure as to the number, but we have many foster homes that are full, which is sad because then we aren't able to take any more in and whatever and stuff like that. So we have many foster cats and kittens. You can go on our SteeleCountyHumaneSociety.org website to see what animals we have available. We also do have some dogs and whatever, but it seems like the dogs, when they come in, seem to go quite a bit faster and whatever. So, and we are always looking for foster homes.
We were talking about that, and how some people prefer dogs, but how a more efficient pet for someone who's busy in life. A cat might be more apropos. Would you share why that is with cats? What would a foster person do if they wanted to foster some cats?
Well, all they have to do is you'll be called that there's a cat or something at a vet's office. You can go pick it up, and all you have to do is take care of that cat like it was your own. There will be the vet's bills and the litter and stuff are provided, and you just take care of it like it was your own. Get it to its vet's visits, these pet adoption days. You might interview a prospective adoptee at your home. Because we are a foster based, we don't really have a building that you can go to see, so you have to call our phone person and find out after you look on the web if you see a particular picture that you want. And you would call our phone office, and they would give you the name and number of the foster home.
So, Pat, who are you holding there?
I am holding little Priscilla. She's a wonderful little girl. She's 4 months old.
She's a beauty.
And she's a pretty little girl. She's playing with, let's see, I've got 8 other kitties that are tearing around the house. So she's really social, very friendly, just loves to be petted. And I called her Priscilla because she was purring an awful lot. So, and she was a little girl amongst all the boys. So we had to find a prissy name for her.
And she has beautiful green eyes.
Green eyes.
Are those green?
Kind of grayish, yeah.
Yeah.
She's got some white spots on her. She's not all gray.
And she, you'd say overall her temperament is?
Oh, she's very, very friendly.
Okay.
Yeah, she wants to get petted and likes her belly rubs.
She's just so sweet.
She's I've had her since she's been just little, like 6 weeks or less. So.
Well, you ladies are sure busy at the Steele County Humane Society. Let's recap a little bit. You did parking at this Steele County Fair,
yes,
and had a lot. And how did that work out for you?
Well, we had a booth in the Four Seasons, plus we had the parking lot. And even with the rain and everything, there was Ball Diamonds, I believe, that were closed down a couple of days because of the rain and stuff like that. So it did help us out quite a lot. But overall, things went wonderful for us.
Great.
It went great for us. It was our second year for the parking lot, and each year we're getting better at it. So,
and it's just a continuing expense to take care of these lovely animals. And what else do you have coming up in the near future that your calendar for fundraising?
Okay. Well, we have quite a few things coming up, actually. As a matter of fact, this coming Saturday is our Pet Adoption Day at Smart Transit from 1 to 3. So some of our foster animals will be there, and people can come and take a look at them and hopefully adopt or find the ones they would like to adopt. That's on Saturday. The 24th, we have our golf outing. It's Paws for Pets, I believe, and that's at Brooktree, and it's Reggie's Brew House is helping put that on. So you can go online and register. There's a form that you can register. You can go down to Reggie's and register. There's a golfing, and there's, I believe, a silent auction, and you can go down to Reggie's. They have appetizers and stuff. It's just a fun day. So that's on the 24th. Then October 1st, we have one of our low-cost spay-neuter clinics with MinSnap. And October 16th at the Eagles Club, we have what we call Battle of the Bars fundraiser. And whatever, so
shed a little light on the Battle of the Bars quickly, if you may.
Okay, yes, it's just a couple, well, we're hoping to get more because it's our 5th annual, where different institutions get together and they have contests. They have, for the best Long Island iced tea, the best margarita, the best Bloody Mary, and the best your own concoction. People can come, and it's $10 to get in, and they can come down to the Eagles and sample the wares from these different bars or whatever in Owatonna. And they have a donation jar that is at those places like a week before, and people can put their donations in, and then they take the jars down there. And then when you sample these products, then you can put your donation, in there for the one that you like, in the jar for the place you like the best. There are trophies that are given out. We have judging contests. We go out in the public and say, okay, would you like to judge the Long Island? Would you like to judge this? And whatever. And they have a trophy for each one of those. They have a trophy for the place that brings in the most money, and then they have an overall traveling trophy every year. So it's just a big fun day. It's only 1 to 3, and it's at the Eagles, and it's just a fun gathering. You know, we'll have some of our products down there. Hopefully all goes well. We might have a couple animals down there.
And
so.
all that information is out on your website?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So people can reference the website to find out the order of everything?
Yes.
Hello, Priscilla.
Where's
Hello.
the transit building?
Yeah.
It is out by UPS. I am not sure. I hate to say as to the actual address and whatever, but it is out there by UPS in that area there.
So off the Park Drive.
Right.
Yes. Yep.
And early on in our conversation, you had stated that our foster homes are filled, so
Yes.
you can't take any more cats. What happens to? Where do you get the cats from, and what happens to them if we can't? The animals, if we can't place them?
Well, our office person, when we get calls, she knows what animals we do have in, and if we are unable to take them, she offers other options, other rescues. Hopefully they're not full. Ask the people if they can hang on to them and help foster for a period of time when one of our foster homes becomes available.
Okay.
So different things, and stuff. So because we hate not to be able to help them out somehow.
Correct. Well, we appreciate all you do for the animals here in Steele County who need a home. And good luck with the fundraiser.
Thank you.
Okay. We will take a short break to hear a word from our sponsors, and then we'll be right back. So please stay with us.
Hi, I'm Rich from Sign Pro and Auto Trim Design, a proud sponsor of the Owatonna Today Show. Come and see us for all your sign and truck accessory needs.
Welcome back to the Owatonna Today Show, your community connection. And we hope you learned something talking to the ladies from the Steele County Humane Society. Well, it's time for community announcements, so I'd like to share those with you at this time. The 26th Annual Festival of Trees is Friday, November 18th, but Advocates for Developmental Disabilities of Steele County invites you to support our programs by participating in our 26th Annual Festival of Trees. We hope you will purchase a tree and become a corporate sponsor or make a monetary donation for our Festival of Trees fundraiser. Your contribution is being used for individuals with developmental disabilities in Steele County. Please call Advocates for Developmental Disabilities at 451-9769. On Saturday, September 17th, the 4th annual fundraising event for the Children's Remembered Orphanage Legacy Trust will be held on the State School Orphanage grounds at 540 West Hill Circle, Owatonna, Minnesota from 2 to 5 p.m. This year's family-centered event includes musical entertainment, horse-drawn wagon rides, performance of We Were Called State Schoolers, mush eating competition with local celebrities, and other fun activities. Promoting Peace Conference, Adverse Child Experiences from Understanding to Action will be held Thursday, September 29th at Trinity Lutheran Church. The program is free and open to everyone thanks to the generosity of our sponsors. To view event schedule and register, go to www.evenbright.com. The 8th Annual Watershed-Wide Cleanup event's coming, and join us at Morehouse Park Chalet on September 17th at 9 a.m. Please sign up at www.crwp.net. To date, 110,000 pounds of trash and debris have been removed from our waterways. Volunteers receive free lunch and souvenir. Well, we want to thank you for joining us today, and we hope you will join us on Monday when we're going to be visiting with Sue Schroeder and Mike Jensen and hear all about Culture Fest. And until then, have a great day, and we'll see you on Friday.